Well, folks, I do hope you're well this fine Sunday. Well, it's not bad out anyway, it's not bad. I hope it is okay where you are. I'll tell you what, that's created a bit of a stir this week, rather surprisingly. The news about Terry and June. That's it, Terry Scott, June Whitfield, yes. I believe they put it on BritBox or ITVX or one of those things anyway. And they proceeded, at the start of the show, they've got a trigger warning. Yeah, trigger warning. Who'd have ever thought you'd have a trigger warning before Terry and June? That's how mad this country's become. It really has become stupid at this moment in time. Anyway, on the back of that, I read something yesterday. John Cleese was saying, he said, I'll tell you what, we're putting on our show at London now. He said, we're doing like a play of the old FAWLTY Towers. He's put a cast together there. It's been reported over a few weeks ago now. He said, and it'll go fine. He said, I'll tell you why. He said, the audience will be of the right age. And the reporter said, what do you mean? He said, well, they'll be over 45. Many of them over 55 and 60. He said, at that age, they're not offended. And they know everything we're saying is a joke. Everything's done tongue-in-cheek. It's not done from a hateful part of things at all. He said, it's only these young uns of the PC Brigade that find fault in absolutely everything. Anyway, on the back of that, I read that yesterday. On the back of that today, I'm reading the German ambassador in that there London. He's saying, oh, no, he says, we don't mind FAWLTY Towers. We find it very funny as Germans. We think it's great. And as for the old don't mention the war and the old I think I've got away with it and the goose stepping, he said, bring it on. We laugh louder than anybody. We think it's great. He said, no offence taken at all. We know it's only in jest. We've not got a problem with it at all. So that's in, folks. The old major, the cricket bit, that's not in there. No, they're not letting the N word get in there, or the W word for that matter. That's being airbrushed out. I don't think John should have airbrushed out. I think it should have all been in there. That was one of the funniest things for me. I love the Major though, me. I absolutely adored the Major. Absolutely brilliant. But yes, Johnny's saying it'll be great. I think he's in the West End. I think it'll be great there. He said, no problem at all. The audience will be at the right age. And I thought to myself, he is right. He is right. Us older ones, I mean, somebody's put in the comment section today, why on earth do we have to have trigger warnings? Why on earth can't they bring back the old shows from the 60s and 70s we loved? And I totally agree. Every show that's ever been done, if they've still got tapes of it, should be available. And if we want to watch it, we watch it. And if we don't, we don't. And I wouldn't even give it a trigger warning to start with. Those folks that watch it will know what they're in for. They'll be happy enough. The younger folk of today won't be interested. I'll tell you what, we did something in that section earlier on in the year, you know, the TV we watch and so on and so forth, when I was talking about my youth and the things that I do and see. And the amount of comedies from the late 60s, early 70s, late 70s, early 80s that were out there that have never been on for 20 or 30 years. I don't mean you're on the buses and the Love Thy Neighbours and the police says, no. I mean loads and loads of other ones, loads of ones, and then you see something and you think, God, I remember that. Probably only had one series or two series and it's never been shown for years and years and years. And I just think the broadcasters are missing a massive trick there. A massive trick. They've got so much stuff in the archives that I go down fantastically with people of my age group and they just don't show it. Mad if you'd ask me. I'd rather watch some of that stuff than the drivel that they're rolling out now. It's absolutely garbage, the stuff they're putting out there now. It really is. Anyway, that's it from me. So, trigger warnings. There'll be none if you're going to go and see the old John Cleese thing in the West End there. There'll be no trigger warnings there. And they'll say virtual everything other than the N and the W word.